Just Josh here, about to tell y'all the benefits and why you should be meditating, incorporating it into your daily schedule. It's kind of windy out here, so fuck. Okay. When you meditate, you're calm, you're focused on just you. Meditation is just for yourself. It's almost like a break from all like the BS. Like, you can just focus on yourself, make yourself better in this time that you have, that you set out for your day. You just make time for it. Now, there's no excuse to like why you shouldn't be meditating, but if you don't meditate, it's never too late to start. That's the thing. When you start meditating, a lot of things in your life will change if you actually take it serious. Now, many people meditate for relaxation and spiritual purposes. If you're a spiritual person, this is huge. Like myself, if you know what's going on in the world right now, if you know like what's actually going on, if you're woke, and I'm going to use that term lightly because many people don't know what that is, don't know how to be woke. What is being woke? I'm awake. Like, no one knows what that is. And the only way you can know what that is if you're woke. So, and you get woke by meditating, bro. That's how you figure it out. Everything starts with meditation. If you've been trying to take on NoFap, then meditate. That's where it comes from. If you do NoFap and you meditate as well, it'll be 10 times easier for you to keep it strong, because when you meditate, your mind becomes stronger. You become more healthy in the mind. Now, when you meditate, there's a ton of benefits, and I'm gonna go over them right now, and I'm gonna try not to get off topic, but let's just start. So, a lot of people I know say that they don't have time for meditation, but if you really want to change your life like that, then you'll set aside time in your schedule. Like, you have to incorporate it into your daily schedule. One thing that I do personally, right before I go to bed, I'll put in my earbuds and I'll sit there for a minute. I take a couple deep breaths. Then I turn on a guided meditation hypnosis. Now, I'll be putting some in the description for y'all to try if you're into meditation and actually want to do this. I'll put some of my favorites that have really changed my life, and you can follow along if you want. You can try them out. Most of them run for like an hour, but you don't really have to do it for an hour. It's as much time as you can do it for, essentially. But I'm able to do it for an hour. It's because I actually enjoy it. Like, I actually see the changes. So I'm gonna do it for the full hour. But some people that are just starting, I recommend like 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes, just take a deep breath and relax. Take some deep breaths and just enjoy it. Now, let's get back to the benefits. The reason I want y'all to meditate is because I care about y'all. I want you to take care of yourself. And when you meditate, you take care of yourself. You reduce stress, anxiety. You get rid of anxiety. It controls it, helps control it. Oh, like, you could just use meds for that. Nah. Why would you want... If you don't use meds for anxiety, meditate, bro. You could just meditate and it'll just be like a med for you. You prescribed that. You prescribed meditation for you, bro. You don't need no doctor to tell you to go take some pill. For real. Meditation promotes emotional health. And it enhances self-awareness. You'll realize what's going on in the Matrix, bro. You hear me talk about it all the time. It's self-awareness is all it is. Friends will switch up on you. Your life will change because you're evolving, and that's what meditation does. It enhances that self-awareness in you to realize that your friends don't care about you. Like, you'll realize, you'll be able to tell. You'll be able to tell who really fucks with you. I don't know how else to put that. You'll be able to tell by how they act towards you. And like, one thing that I've really noticed with meditation is I can tell, say somebody is making a joke and it's like kind of toxic. It's a toxic joke about me. They ain't joking. Like, that's the thing. They ain't joking. They mean that, but they want it to sound as a joke. That's how they truly feel. That's just one example of self-awareness that you'll be able to realize once you master meditation. And it doesn't take a master to realize how people act towards you and how you can tell how they're treating you. You can feel their energy when you meditate. Now, one thing that really helps me with meditation is no-fap and cold showers. Those two together, no-fap and cold showers. If you meditate, you won't want to fap. So then, and like that's like helpful. You don't. Meditation goes hand in hand with no-fap. That's why it's perfect. It's literally the perfect solution for everything, bro. I know tons of people stressed at college and stressed in the workplace. Like, when you meditate, you'll realize that you don't need to go to that job or you don't need to go to that university, because you can live off like what your passion is. And like, I mean that, because most people don't realize that. People think that this whole world is just a 9-to-5 workplace and you go to college to get a better job, but it's really not. It's set up that way. It's an illusion. And you would only know that if you meditated. Like, yeah, it's one thing for me to tell you, but it's another thing to understand it. And when you actually fully understand that, you'll change your habits. You'll change what you've been doing every day. Like, one thing I always say, get your ass in nature. Like, for real. The sun is natural energy. It'll make you feel good. Also, one other thing that really helps is exercise. I always push exercise because that's huge too. No fap, cold showers, exercise, meditation, bro. It's the keys. It's the keys to making you feel good, and that's what I want. That's what I want. I want you guys to feel good. That's why I'm making these videos. That's the only reason I make these videos, is for other people to feel good about themselves in their own skin. That's all I want. I want y'all to cure your anxiety and cure your depression, because I know how hard that shit hits. That's why I'm here. I'm telling y'all how to meditate. And after this video, go research how to meditate if you actually want to. Like, it's really simple. It's really simple. It doesn't take that much time. It just takes the will to do it, and that's all it is. The will and setting out time in your schedule to do it. Anyways, man, just Josh signing out.